town, Detroit, home of the original 6 Red Wings, the U.S. franchise with the most Stanley Cups. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. Won the last one, so he starts this one. Tyler Seguin, what a rookie year. Won a Stanley Cup with Boston, blew into Dallas, and posted 3 30-goal seasons right away. He's just got the knack. The rivalry has to resume sometime, and that time is now.
Detroit's unbelievable play over the last few weeks have them on an unreal win streak. They just got to keep doing what they're doing.
When the offending team touches, we'll get the call, but it's a delayed penalty call right now. The Stars receive 2 minutes for holding.
The referees are looking for that particular play where the player drops his free hand off the stick and reaches in. 2-minute holding call.
Wings are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Great save. Got to clear it. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Right winged to Green. Shoots it on. And a save. And he holds on and stops play. Mike Green, a Calgarian who played in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan before turning pro with the Capitals a decade ago. What's his greatest asset?
His offensive instincts from the defensive position. A guy that can really shoot the puck. Not afraid to take some chances, to kind of be that rover when it comes to the offensive part of the game.
Wow, that's got to be a call. And we've got a man hurt here and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight. This is going to be a physical game, and both guys want to inject their energy into the game here, and they'll do that with a good old-fashioned tilt. This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
Under 3 minutes off the clock. No goals to report yet. The Red Wings get the draw. What a ripper! Deflected off the blocker. Read that play in his own end. Flings it. Great glove save. Play continues. Sends it back the other way. Picked up by the defense. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Scooped up by Green. Pitching it to Nielsen. Steps in from the neutral zone. Save. Hammers one. Save. And freezes play for the whistle.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Detroit's got it again. Hatchets one. Score! And that is his first.
He's had his chances and finally cashes in for goal number 1. Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored.
whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Detroit's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Red Wings scored on the power play by number 55.
Puck loose, couldn't get through.
Assisted by number 71.
Gains that offensive line. Shoots one. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Dallas is transporting the puck in the neutral zone. Tremendous hit.
Green's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
What a terrific opportunity. Trying to go to Carrick. There's a delayed penalty on this play. Green's wonderful block. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. DeKeyser's getting a minor for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Stars are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Time of the penalty.
Clears the zone. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Brings a shot. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Just over 9 minutes played here in the first. The Red Wings lead 1-0. Detroit's got a defensive zone win. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. A penalty call coming up. Detroit's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. The Wings have a player who is done for the night, a game misconduct. The Stars get a huge opportunity here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Use that stick like a magic wand. Oh, looking for a penalty call on that one.
Hansel's refreshed after that 5-minute breather he had for that fight. Now we'll see if they get back to it.
Back at the point now. Throws it in front. And now we get the stoppage of play and the penalty call. The Wings lose one guy off their roster for this one. It's a game misconduct. The Stars are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Good defensive read with that one.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
Reads the play and keeps it. Can he beat him here? Gathered up again by Jason Spezza.
Spetz is ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
Driving in from no man's land. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Skill play by Cromwell.
Howard's team is well aware that he played very well in his last start, had a shutout, and they'd like to ride him again here tonight.
Pitching this one to Klingberg. Cut off that pass at center ice. The Red Wings shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Laid on to Hansel. He's got that point pass. Smart recovery by Helm. He cleared that puck out of there. Looking to Radulov. Slid to Hansel. Swept on to Radulov. A shot. Great point-blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Trying to clear it here. They worked hard and they got it back out. Good job of penalty killing here by Detroit. Outstanding body contact.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
They must retreat and start back again. Snapping a pass to Hansel. Back on his stick. Chip to Radulov. On to Hansel. Propelled to Zagan. From the outside. The pad came in handy that time. Cronwall's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Fresh troops on for the Red Wings. The Stars guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Pass attempt to Faxa. And he gains the zone. Up to the point. Right in front. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Wonderful stop. Puck is thrown to Zagan. Crosses that line. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Detroit skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Dallas with possession in their own end. Laid on to Zagan. Corralled it again. Slid to Klingberg. Chip to Zagan. Shoots. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Helm's got to shovel it out of there. It's out of the zone. Tried, but it didn't work. Dallas charges up the wing. Brings it in for an attack. Back to the point. And angled to Zagan. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Nice work by DeKaiser. What a tremendous hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Detroit's guilty of a game misconduct. And the showerhead is sprinkling. The Stars get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get them.
Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
He's pretty clearly shaken up. He's just gliding slowly off the ice, Doc, after that big hit.
Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. A solo rush. An outstanding save. He didn't go for the D. Puck free, roadblock by Coleman. Is able to move on in. A big collision in the middle of the ice. Biggest chance of the game. A breakaway stop there. Passing one off now to Zagan. Oh, what a collision in open ice. Sends to the point. On to Radulov. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game. Well, you always want to finish your check, and if you have a position to deliver a real solid lick, you're going to take it. But man, he goes down hard here.
The Stars prevail on the draw. And now it's directed to Lindell. Driving toward that net. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Moving it to Sagan. Directing that one to Janmark. What a heavy hit.
Sagan's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
And cleared. That's a turn. It's just him. Comes up big on the breakaway.
Sagan's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
Detroit's quick on the draw. A long scorcher. Oh, a save there. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
That sounded like a car crash, guys. He's slowly gliding back to the bench.
Took that away in his own zone. Good work in clearing it out. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Karam pass to Pitlick. Oh, that'll bring a penalty, and it does. Pitching it to Radulov. He's got this one, and they're after him. Bishop's at the bench, delayed pet, hits the post.
The real chore is not to be frustrated. Even though they're up here, they could have spread this lead out and maybe coasted home.
Oh, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty. But here, clearly, a charging call.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there, and the door closed on him.
Lets it go. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Great opportunity, better stop.
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Really quick grab. Trying to go to Lindell. Pitching this one to Mathai. Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. He's got no hip pocket. It's a good thing. He just got swiped. In all alone. What a save made all alone. Save there. The Stars through the neutral zone accelerate to the line. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. It's all on his shoulders. Outstanding save. Watch out, a big hit. Trying to clear the zone. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. The Wings have the only goal.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp.
Detroit's goal came on this play. There's at least one locker room that's happy at the end of this period. We'll be right back. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
The Stars are down only by one, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Period underway, and the power play is underway as well. And he dumps it in. Looking to Nichushkin. In with it now. Important interception there.
The Stars have moved him all over the lineup, looking for a spark from him. Nothing is going for him right now. He almost has to get himself to the front of the net and hope one bounces in off his backside.
Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Detroit's looking to head man up the wing. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Picked up. Lots on that to Klingberg. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Now that's a solid save.
Shot on goal. Pad save. Can he clear? Muscled off. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Steps across that line. With a shot. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Bishop's not gotten much help defensively. He's been a one-man band in his defensive zone. He could use some offenses. This game is still close.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Detroit's got that face-off win. Save! Snapping a pass to Spencer. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
Oh, man, he gets crushed here. That does not feel very good, even from where I'm standing.
A little under 3 minutes skated here in the second. Detroit's got the lead, 1-0. Nice face-off win. Big drive. A wonderful scoring chance denied. He's not afraid to be a physical player. Terrific determination by Daly. Huge hit in open ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
The Stars in their own end controlling play now. Wow, that's got to be a call, and the call is coming. Bishop's at the bench, extra man over the boards. Fires a shot. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Detroit's minor is for charging.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Time of the penalty. 6 minutes.
Drives ahead. He shuts it right down. He kicked it along out of the scrum. Propelled to Radulov.
The rookie is carrying himself well out there, looking for goal number 1.
That went off someone, loose puck. Pass attempt to DeKaiser. Detroit's gliding along through the neutral zone. Breakaway chance! Stands his ground on the breakaway. Heiskanen's got this one between the blue lines. A chance to clear. Can start the attack going in the zone. The shot is off.
Coach is always told, hit the net. He was trying to be...
Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer. And a long-awaited whistle. Now they can help him.
Heiskanen's injury is a result of this huge hit. Dallas is down a man. The trainer's already in the locker room. The players there getting evaluated.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. An open ice collision.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Great poke check. That puck struck him in front. Shot on. Just missed. Really good cut of the pass. Leads that charge into the zone. Shoots. Save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
The Red Wings have the lead in this game. A lot to do with how aggressive they've played. They've been more physical than their opponents throughout this period.
The Stars with a clean win on the draw. Dallas could not take advantage of that, as they had not taken advantage earlier. Just missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect.
Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? And has been the case in the NHL for decades.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger, and I mean a lot bigger.
The Kaiser's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
That faceoff is won. And he sends it to the net. Loose puck blocked off by Jason Spezza. Puck is thrown to Mantha. Fires! Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save.
Well, shooter can't do much more than that, guys. That's an excellent shot that he delivered to the net, but the goaltender makes the save. Heiskanen's back in the dressing room, put no weight on one leg as he went back to the room.
They took that draw and won it. Quick wrist shot. Banked right ahead. Oh, what a hit that one was.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Puck loose, denied by the defense. Passing one off now to Ritchie. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. And now it's directed to Larkin. Alone. He scores!
That shot is delivered quickly before he can shut down the 5-hole. The puck scoots through before he has a chance to close it up.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Mathock's been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Laid on to Ritchie. Slid to Hansel. And he lets it go. Score! That's his initial goal of this season.
This player's been working extremely hard, and that work has finally paid off as he gets goal number 1 on the season.
Minute after minute piles up on such a long streak. You feel like it's never going to end, but eventually it does. That one eludes him, and now he's got to start a new streak.
The Stars have gotten back to within 1, and we're in the latter stages of the second period. Lots of potential before the horn sounds. The Wings with a win at center. Moving it to Berg. Hanging on to it up the wing. Shoots one. Deflected off the blocker. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Chip to Johns.
1 minute left.
Collected by Daly. Detroit's carrying it around through center ice. Fires! That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Dallas has no communication between their defensemen and forwards, and as a result, there has been breakaway after breakaway, chance after chance. They've left their goalie out to dry.
I understand what you're saying, Ray. There's no denying that, but much of this game lies ahead. Let's just see. The Stars with a face-off win. That is up close and personal.
I'm not sure if his coach wants him playing like that.
Daly's got 2 minutes for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
trying to relieve some of the pressure. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Time to look at the heavy totals for the shots on goal. 32 for Detroit and 21 for the Stars. His team is trailing, but you can't blame him, at least on this one. That big save has kept his team in it as we head to break. 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Stars are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Smart recovery by Nicholas Cronwall. The Wings waiting back in the defensive zone. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. He got a piece of that one.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Directing that one to Spezza. Takes that pass from the other point man. That could go nowhere because of the block by Cronwall. Cut that pass in his own end. On the outside, a shot. That's why. Pitching it to Radulov. Trying to go to Nichushkin. Not on the net.
He doesn't need to be that fine with the shot from that area on the ice. Have to get it on the net.
Pitching this one to Spezza. Looking to Radulov. And he's hit again. He'll feel that one tomorrow. On to Spezza. Shutout positioning by Nicholas Cronwall. Great job on a cut pass. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Stars skated up on the side. Shoots. Just missed over the net. A great opportunity there. Detroit's got 2 for boarding.
Yeah, as you can see here, Doc, no chance for the attacking player to protect themselves. That's why it's a 2-minute penalty.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Power play meter is still running. It's taken by Como. Snapping a pass to Lindell. That puck's loose. Good defense. The Red Wings with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Pass attempt to Faksa. Puck is thrown to Radulov. Skilled play by Cronwall. In the slot. Great save. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Point blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Propelled to Radulov. Missed just wide.
Get the calculator out. You miss 100% of the shots that miss the net.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Boom! Heavy collision there. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Solid work there by Como. Pass through center ice. Lets it go. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Gathered up by Abdelkader. Dallas failed to take advantage of that power play and all the others tonight. Passing one off now to Hansel. Got that one ahead at center ice. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. And now it's directed to Larkin. The Wings skated up on the side. Lets it go. Oh, what a chance there, denied. The pad flexed out. It's dumped in. Cronwall skating to neutral zone. Swipe that one at center ice. Could be trouble near the line. Gathered up again by Nicholas Cronwall. Gains the... He's alone! it to the backhand. Perfect tip by the stick. He saved it. Strong save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
And yet another save. How does he do that? Out at the blue line. He fires, but the stick breaks. Look out, here it goes.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Detroit's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Stars go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Played on to Lindell. Slid to Radulov. Save. Not all the way. What a heavy collision along the boards.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
He wonders and collects. Moving it to Radulov. Skates it into the zone. Chip to DeKaiser. Fantastic poke check. Has that one measured in his own end. It's an odd man rush, and how will they defend this one? And a save. Dallas moves to the neutral zone. Slides it to the point. Shot. That shot came from nowhere.
That great save was all positioning.
He cleared that puck out of there.
Detroit's defensive play has been flawless here as of late. Those are good plays just to get it out of the zone.
Just over 6 minutes to be played in the third. The Red Wings with a narrow lead of 2-1. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Dallas has control of the puck in the defensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Rister. Wow, what a glove save. Lightning in that glove. Bumped off. Directing that one to Pitlick. The Stars' power play has let them down again. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. Hard work here. Loose puck due to the play by Kronwall. Pitching it to Spezza. Trying to go to Nichushkin. On to Radulov. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. Scooped up. Backhander to the net. Routine save. Looking to get it out. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
With this puck being so close to them, this is all a reactionary save.
Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish. Stole that pass away in his own end. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. The Stars empty their net. He's at the bench. 36 showing on the clock, and it's moving. 32 to go. Gets it back. Net open. He scores.
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
An important face-off for his team. Brilliantly won. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. And here's Ray.
The Stars haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
Now, my Ray, it's sort of hard to watch those, isn't it? So many close calls, and this game would be different. enormous defensive face-off win. And the heat's taken off by the clear.
I don't mind this chance, even though he iced the puck. He's got such a clean look at the net, but he misses, and now the face-off's back in his zone.
One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the face-off, or you're in trouble. Clears the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitching this one to Como. And there it is. The game is over. The Wings have another win, and the streak continues.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
And by tradition, they raise their sticks to salute the fans. So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.